Right, this is my record for Worlds Collide Final Fantasy VI Ultros League. It completed in 1:12:22. This is the final battle. Let's go. So first off, stage 1, the demon. Head, left arm, and right arm, or long arm, short arm. So Expert on the long arm is weak to instant death. Expert is an instant death attack. It's going to hit. So this thing is going to use our polarity on me, which changes the people's rows configuration. I had them all set up in the right rows, so now they're in the wrong rows, and Schala just gets taken out with just a powerful hit. I'm going to use fire on the head and tech missile. I'm going to get Schala back up with the Phoenix down. The head is weak to fire, and it'll cast Quake if it's the last thing to die, so I'm going to kill it first. The long arm would cast Shockwave if it was the last to die, so being weak to instant death. Sora just used True Knife to block for Schala because she's in critical health, so that was good. I'm going to try to heal up using Schala next turn, using Tech Missile still with Beatrix. Katt, swinging a Ragnarok sword. Ragnarok can cast Flare randomly. It's not proccing right now, but it will later. So Tier 3, big healing. Sora using Fire 2 still. Beatrix using Tech Missile. Katt using the Ragnarok sword. Dread instantly petrifies the character. It's on Katt. So she's stoned now. So I'm going to use Assault to eliminate that the stone status so that she doesn't get taken out of the battle. Every time you go up a tier, then if any character is dead, they will remain dead throughout the entire battle. They will not return. You cannot get them back. So it is imperative that when I kill the last thing here, everybody's alive. Schala is using Fire 3 now, doing decent damage. She gets hit, but she doesn't die. Sora trying, not really doing a whole lot of damage. Tech Missile. That damage right there was seizure damage from Tech Missile. Beatrix also has seizure, and the short arm just died. So that's all 3 dead. On to Tier 2. Time 1:02:26. I was thinking that it would be sub 110 at this rate. I'd never gotten it to this part of the game at this time before. So Tier 2, we have Tiger, Hit, Magic, and Tools. Magic is the one in the back. It's casting Haste 2 right now on everything. Grab Bomb, cast by Tools. It just halves the character's HP. It's no big deal. I'm going to mute Magic so that it doesn't have any magic to use. It's actually weak to mute, so that's good to know. I have Ultima on Katt. Ultima is the best magic spell, and it was recently included in the list of spells available in Ultros League. It was originally excluded because it's just that powerful. The blue bubble of death. And that's why. All that damage. So Air Anchor on Tools. Move and your dust. On its next turn it will die. It is weak to instant death as well. Murtaugh. Ultimate fire spell. Attacks everything. I have elemental protection so it heals my characters, or just does 0 damage while hurting all of the enemies. So I just Tech Missiled on Tiger, Tools missiled me, and died. End Cross is a nasty attack that can freeze all characters. It's not going to work, thankfully. I don't like having characters frozen, even though I have Murtaugh. Fire will instantly unfreeze any characters that are frozen. Here goes Ultima. Here goes Ice 2. Tiger on the bottom is weak to ice. Hit is in the front, and it only uses physical hits, and when it dies it'll use 10 hits. Magic, casts Magic, of course, but it can't now because it is muted. So both 3, it tried, it failed. 10 hits comes out, that's the last attack that Hit does when it dies. The hits are not doing all that much damage because I have my characters all in the correct rows right now. So you can see there, Beatrix is still dealing with that seizure. Next I'm going to try to kill Tiger, and it's dead now. So all that's left is Magic. When Magic dies, it can cast Quarter, it can cast Dispel. and it's going to cast Quarter and 2 Dispels in this game here. So it tried cast Quarter, failed. There's the Ragnarok Sword proccing with Flare. Bam. So there goes Quarter. Takes 3/4 of health off any character it hits. Dispel just removes any magical effects. Not that big of a deal. It's going to go off twice, which just wastes some time. 522. 105.22. On to Tier 3. I was still thinking that this would be a good sub 110. If I killed this Tier 3 in a couple minutes and then killed Kefka in a couple minutes, I would have been sub 110. But here's where things get bad. So we have Lady and Rest. Lady casts Pearl Wind. It heals for as much HP as the character has, so she has 9,999 HP, and it just healed for 9,999 HP. Rest has some pretty nasty attacks. So Katt slashes with Ragnarok, gets the Flare proc. Lady is going to die and cannot be any use. Lady also absorbs all elements, so attack her with non-elemental things like the Ragnarok Sword, for instance. Flare is non-elemental. Katt gonna continue swinging that sword. Ultima is great, but it costs a lot of MP to use. There goes, Flare procced again. I'm gonna try to cast Phantom at some point here. Phantom is going to make it so that all physical attacks miss, and sleeps, rests, whatever you want to call it. His final attack is 1 to 2 calmness attacks, which instantly kills any character in its physical attack. Train goes out. So Train is a nasty one. It causes blindness and silence on all characters. Sora has a ribbon, so he doesn't get affected, but everybody else does. So here I go, I'm casting Phantom, and Tech Missile is not affected by the silence either, but all magic is. So there goes Tech Missile. I think I'm going to kill it. No, I don't kill it. It's Train again. Train will remove that vanish status that I just put on all my characters. And that will make me susceptible to the calmness attack. So Meteor goes off, hits everybody. Ouch. And there's the calmness. And it hits Katt. Katt was my main character, my main damage. 107.40, and Katt is down. And you will see that she will get replaced with my next character in line, which is Angeal. And Angeal is not going to be any help here. He's just going to be like casting or using a couple items here and there, but that's pretty much it. So here we go on to Kefka. Tier 4, final fight. Alright, so you see Angeal came in. Beatrix is still under seizure. It can be kind of deadly sometimes. Like, Kefka's opening attack here is Fallen One, and it will reduce all characters' HP to 1 instantly. So, even with the little damage that seizure does, if it ticks after Fallen One hits, then that character's just dead. So Angeal is going to use slots, and I get the 7 flush slot, which is pretty good damage. Fallen One comes out, so I'm going to cure 3 on all characters. See, all HP to 1. Luckily, Beatrix is not going to have the seizure damage tick off, so she's going to get healed. And we're going to have Angeal do slot again. It's going to be Lagomorph, which is just a little bit of healing on all characters. Cute little bunny rabbit. Mugu Mugu. So it also heals blindness. And Kefka just used Kavik Wing on Sora there, which is not bad. He's pretty much useless anyway. I'm still going to try to get him back up. I'm Tech Missiling, I'm bolting. I'm using everything I can to throw at this guy so that he gets down to at least half his HP, but I am not at a good... Schala's HP is just way down. I'm looking for something to heal with. I have an X-Ether, so she's going to use that. Beatrix is still using a tech missile. That is my main attack right now because it doesn't use any resources and doesn't even care about the silence status that just got inflicted from Train again. Sora, he's just trying to use fire or something, bolting, whatever. It's not doing a whole lot. So here goes a tech missile again. Here goes Fire 3. And Kefka's gonna be using Hyperdrive. Hits Angeal. Not bad, but damn, that's a lot of damage. The end comes beyond chaos. He's gonna charge up for his ultimate attack, Goner. You can see that severed head appearing in his hand, and the screen starts shaking. That's the indicator that you just need to go all out on him because he cannot counterattack. But I'm feeling a little bit uneasy about this, so I'm gearing up. And I'm gonna keep using the tech missile, and so he's gonna get Goner off. I know I'm gonna survive this. I have enough HP. Still big ouchies though. Now he can counterattack. Any attack that I do can trigger a counter. And it could be Havoc Wing, it could be just a regular hit, it could be Hyperdrive, and if he gets into his like last 10% HP, he can cast Ultima as a counterattack. Here goes Tech Missile again. Here goes Train again. So Schala is going to have Silence again, and I'm looking for something to heal with. I have an Echo Scream, which is great. It's the only one I have. So she's going to get cured of the Silence status. She can use Magic again. I'm going to use Fire 3, and I'm going to use Tech Missile. I think I'm okay. Here goes! Ultima! Oh shit moment right here. Everybody dies except for Beatrix and Schala with 16 HP. Beatrix blocks! The end comes beyond chaos. Here it is, the final bout. I take off the Flame Shield so that I can use it as an item. Using it as an item, cast Fire 3 at maximum damage. And there it goes, 9,999, and he's down to 112.22.87 GGs.